Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We are going to talk about finding slope. Now, if you recall, slope is our m value, and our y equals mx plus b. It's also rise over run. And if you recall, rise and fall is on the y-axis. So we're really just finding the y-axis over, running to the right, running to the left on the x-axis. Now, with this in mind, let's look at a pair of coordinate points. So let's say -1, +3, and 2, 5. So if you recall, think back to your alphabet. This is X, this is Y, this is X, this is Y. I'm going to rename this one X1, Y1, X2, Y2, because this coordinate pair, it's the first coordinate pair. Then we have the second coordinate pair. If I wrote a third one, it'd be the third coordinate pair. So our rule for finding slope from these 2 points, we take the second y, so y2, and we subtract y1, and then we put that over x2, and we subtract x1. Now remember, slope is rise over run, which is why we do the y's on top, and the x's on the bottom. So I want 5 minus 3, because I'm taking my y's, over 2 minus a -1. So be very careful. So 2 minus a -1, 5 minus 3 is 2. 2 minus a -1 is really, because it's really a negative times a negative, so they go fishing, and that becomes 2 plus 1, which is 3. This is our slope. We have no problem with this because it's a fraction. And remember, we've talked about this. We want it to be a fraction. We want it to stay a fraction. Just leave it as a fraction. Okay, let's try another one. That's all there is to it, by the way, just in case there was some confusion or anything else. Let's try 4, 8, and 3, 4. And I really like listing my x's and y's on top just in case there's confusion, especially when I'm starting this. I haven't done this in a little while. So then we have y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, which equals 4 minus 8 over 3 minus 4. This is going to give us a -4 over -1. So we can leave it like this, because remember, that's perfectly fine, or we can also make it so that's a +4 over a +1. So keep this in mind when we start talking about what we're going to do when we actually are turning it back into slope-intercept. Right now, all we're concentrating on is finding slope. That's all I want you to worry about right now. Okay, let's try another one. So slope really isn't too bad once you just get used to it. So 3, 8, -2, 1. X, Y, X, Y. These ones come first, these come second. 1 minus 8 over -2 minus 3. So I know this can be tricky. So 1 minus 8, if I have 1 and I take 8 away, I owe someone 7. Negative, and this is actually a negative, even though it's a subtraction. Remember, that just means that the following number is also a negative. So if I'm at -2 and I need to move farther away from 0 for 3, that's going to give me a -5. Okay, so this, and we want this as a fraction, 7 over 5. And that's all we're doing with this. So this is just finding slope given a set of coordinate points. Please come back later, because what we're going to look at is how to do this when we are given our y, we're given our x, we're given our m, we're given our b. I'll see you in a couple minutes. Bye, guys.